I found a video on YouTube from Country Crafts by Tracy where she altered a Christmas hat from the Dollar Tree, so I thought I'd give it a go. I removed all the tinsel from the hat. I purchased a burlap table runner in the clearance section of Walmart, which I will cut into strips. I added a pop of color with this 79-cent fat quarter in green plaid that is printed on one side. I used a 1/4 yard of this double-sided red country check fabric. I love this black and cream polka dotted fabric. This is also printed on one side, just like the green plaid. These 3 all came from Walmart. Before adding the 6-inch burlap ribbon strips, I removed the wire from them. I took each strip and pinched in the center, twisted a pipe cleaner around it, and then twisted it to the brim of the frame. I pinched together 4 pieces of the polka dotted material strips and used the wire I took out of the burlap to twist them together and then onto the frame, staggering them as I went around. I took the green material strips and tied one end to the bottom. I wove the strips from one side to the other, staggering loops up the frame and attaching them with wire as I went along. I repeated this in the opposite direction with the second strip. Now I am working with the burlap table runner. I cut 12 2x4-inch strips. I pinched 2 together before twisting them to the frame. I started with filling the bottom row of the brim. After finishing the bottom edge of the frame, I filled in the empty spots throughout with 20 1x4-inch pieces I cut out of the same table runner. I cut 12 4-inch strips of the red checked material. These I just tied around the frame to fill in for additional color throughout the bottom brim of the hat. Once I fluffed and made the edges of each piece fray a little to give it more of that country charm, I added batting to the top of the hat, front and back, to give it a fuller look. I wrapped the red checked material around the top part of the hat, gluing it all into place. I had to tuck in here and there to get a snug fit to keep the shape of the hat. I did leave a little extra fabric in the front for a slouchy look. I'm trying here to make a bow, but I'm not very good at it, so I improvised. I took 3 strips of the burlap and layered 3 strips of the red check fabric on top. They were roughly 4 inches long. I then pinched and twisted wire around to secure the middle. Using wire, I poked it through the material and twisted the ends together to attach the bow on top. I decided it needed more color, so I added green plaid and polka dotted pieces to the top as well. Now here you see I tried using super tight all-purpose glue to attach my button, but it wasn't holding real well, so I plugged my glue gun back in. While waiting for the glue gun to heat up, I decided to give more interest to the bow by cutting a banner tail at each end. I really like this look. This time I hot glued the button into the center. Since I burnt my fingers earlier, I decided to protect my poor aching finger with a pot holder. I think I need to get those little rubber things that go on your finger. I really like the way this turned out. At this point, I looked and decided that it needed a little something extra. It wouldn't be a Santa hat without a pom-pom. So I had my daughter make this humongous pom-pom to finish it all up. If you like this project, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe and hit that bell to be notified every time I add a new video. And don't forget to share with all your crafty friends. Thank you for watching.